Here, okay. Prime your ears.
Yeah, let me put both on. Wow, the drums are...
Yeah.
Metal Sonic dancing.
I guess I'm primed to expect like.
I really like the Carnival Night Zone music, the original music, so that doesn't really live up to it. But
This sounds very different.
I found that inoffensive. I don't have a problem with that, except the drums were a bit too energetic for my taste. But it was.
I'm not familiar with the.
It wasn't fantastic.
With the MIDI versions of the like. I'm assuming these are the PC port songs. I don't know the backstory behind it. They definitely sound different. That's like almost every zone. That one's the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess for Sonic and Knuckles, they would all be basically the same.
Yeah.
That one's the same. That one's the same.
Yep.
They don't really sound out of place. Like that one's the same.
They're fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
Let's see what the big fucking deal is.
They're perfectly fine. They're perfectly serviceable. They're not as... I don't like them as much as the original, but maybe just because I've heard the original so much.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, It's like that thing where you take a sip from a fast food cup and you're expecting iced tea and it's Dr. Pepper. Your first thought isn't, oh, it's Dr. Pepper. Your first thought is, what the fuck happened to this?
What's wrong with this iced tea?
That's the same. Here it is. And it sounds the same. Hold on. Is it gonna add and then invincibility? Yeah, I know. Hey. Okay. I mean, the instruments are different.
Those are...
It's the same song.
Insanely close. I don't see a... I am...
It's a little bit more chiptune-y.
Inoffensive, yeah.
Like, the new ones are noticeably less chiptune-y. Like they're like the MIDI, quote unquote. That one guy who doesn't know what MIDI means. Like it's the leitmotif of the title track. It sounds like it sounds like the same song as the title.
It sounds perfectly fine.
I don't see what the big deal for.
The original
I don't see what the big fucking deal
very
is.
iconic and sets a high bar, but I am
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like that's
completely
the only thing working against it
Yeah,
is when I
exactly.
go to Carnival Night Zone.
Yeah.
Like, how can you
That's
top that?
really
You
good,
can't
yeah.
compete with that.
But this is
You can't compete with Michael
completely
Jackson.
fine.
Yeah, it's not bad
Yeah.
at all. Y'all bitches.
Also, none of you know a fucking thing about music.
Yeah, call me back when you fucking got your doctorate in music theory, fucking bitch boy.
Just random YouTube.
Like, you have
Fuck.
any idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
is it weird that it's different? Yeah. Do I prefer the original? Obviously.
Oh, and also,
Well, like, who cares?
yeah, you're making up shit to complain about. There's nothing wrong with anything there. Also,
Like, really? Do
No.
you really care? Do you really care that much
Okay.
about the music for Carnival Night
Yeah, I
Zone
doubt that.
and Ice Cap? Like,
and it's
come
not
the fuck
It
on.
didn't go away. You can still listen to it.
Yeah, go on YouTube, mute the game, go on YouTube and play it while you're fucking playing the game.
Okay, let me get this out of the way. No. The reason that Sega did not whatever the fuck isn't because of legal issues with Michael Jackson's estate.
Yeah.
It's not. It is not. You don't know shit about music or copyright law. That's not how that works. Of course.
Yeah, Simon, no, was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe
it
it
was
was
one of
sometime
them.
he did a tweet where he's like, I don't know.
Oh, no, I don't.
I know as
exactly,
much
I
as
read
you
that
do.
tweet.
He
And it was
didn't
like,
say
he did
it's
not say
because
that.
of Michael Jackson.
He said-
Sega did not
Yeah.
say it's because of Michael
It's
Jackson.
not.
The live stream, they did the live stream, and they said like, yep, the music had to be changed. They did not say why.
It is. Okay.
They did not say it's because of Michael
Let me
Jackson.
explain this to you really slowly. When you write music for a video game, especially at the time, that is work for hire. It's just like a data entry clerk. You don't own the data you enter. It is a work for hire relationship. Yes, there was a contract. Nobody in the entertainment industry would do anything like that without a contract. Those aren't public fucking record. You
Yeah,
wouldn't know
you
that.
can't publish it.
Okay? There was a contract. The contract clearly stipulated, just like all of the music written for Sonic, it was work for hire. When you write the song,
Yeah,
you give
fucking.
it to us.
Why would Michael Jackson be any different from Dream No More? Or
Exactly.
Whatever the Dream No More, whatever the band who made the music for the first game was. It was the
Exactly.
same fucking thing.
Exactly, it is work for hire.
Dream
Once
No
you
More.
finish-
What's their name?
Dream No More.
True Dreams. What the
Nights in the
fuck?
Dreams.
Hold on. This is gonna bother me. Sonic 1 music band. You piece of shit.
Just something dream.
Dreams Come True.
Dreams come true.
Dreams Come True.
Okay.
Dreams Come True made the music for the
Yes.
first Sonic game. No one is
Don't-
pretending there's music rights issues with
Of
that.
course there's not. Sega owns the music. It was work for hire. When they finished when they finished the song, showing them samples all along the way, it became officially property of Sega.
Why is there pink Chaos Emerald?
Work for hire. Look it up, okay? It's not like getting commissioned to draw something for someone or something like that. This was a work for hire
where
situation.
technically the artist owns
Yeah.
the art and
Okay.
not the person who paid for it.
Let's get this out of the way. Yes, Michael Jackson and his team did work for Sonic 3. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that when we got there, but fuck it, now I'm
Yeah.
talking about it.
I mean, it's Sonic 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basically playing this game on fucking autopilot.
Yeah. Yes, beyond a shadow of a doubt,
He absolutely...
Michael Jackson was offered. Sega said like, "Hey, why don't you do some music for it?"
They were
Michael
already
Jackson-
making Moonwalker.
Exactly. Made a demo tape, sent it to Sega, who approved it, who still has the demo tape, by the way. And Michael Jackson could not play an instrument, he couldn't read music, So he hummed a fucking demo tape. His Sirico Jones.
I would fucking pay so much money
I know,
to hear that
right?
tape.
Sirico Jones, Brad Buxler, people Michael Jackson worked with who arranged his music at the time, attest to all of this. They went in and worked with Sega to put the music into
everyone
the game.
who was involved with this is still alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Michael Jackson. But all of them were there in the room. Yeah. It's like, we know what you look like.
What the fuck do we know what you look like? They put the music in the game. Michael Jackson heard it back and hated it
because the Genesis sound chip
had a terrible sound chip and said, fuck this butchered my music, I don't want to be associated with it, and quit. It was months later in the summer of '94 that the child molestation allegations came about.
Nothing to do
it had nothing to do with that. Sega at first was really upset. You know, everyone was like, oh shit, Michael Jackson quit, he doesn't want to do our game. Couple months later, the child allegations, child molestation allegation, whatever. And then they're like, oh, okay, maybe this was not such a bad thing. Sega does not want to say the biggest pop star in the world right now hates how our console sounds. So they instead went with this moral thing of like, when we heard these allegations, we fired him right away. That is not what happened.
Yep, that's a total lie.
Nothing about anything. And Sega has just stuck to their guns with their answer, I guess, because they don't want to compromise their corporate position.
It's like Disney. It's Disney with Kimba. They don't want to admit like the suggestion of any kind of liability whatsoever. It's corporate. It's reptiles wearing human skin.
It is. They just want to stick to their guns because they don't want to admit that they lied. Whatever. And everyone who doesn't work for Sega who was involved in this has confirmed that this has happened. Everybody involved with Sega just sticks to their guns except for anonymous employees who still want to keep their fucking jobs in the industry. Holy shit. This is like a case closed fucking thing. And no, there were no copyright issues. And yes, of course, Michael Jackson later used shit he wrote for in his mind, this was music. He demanded his name be taken off the project because he was unsatisfied with the sound of the system and what it did to his music. Of course he ended up using... What the fuck? Like, that's...
It reminds me of when Earthbound, when people were saying, we want Earthbound, and Nintendo doesn't give a shit about anyone. And they were like, well, why aren't they doing it? It must be because of the music.
Yeah, exactly.
It's plagiarism.
I have to be...
So they're... And it's like...
Why would my dad hit me unless that was bad?
That's not the reason why.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason why is Nintendo sucks and is a shitty company.
Exactly.
You're trying to, inscribe purpose and meaning behind it.
Yeah, they're being shitty to you and you're excusing it.
Nintendo didn't release Earthbound because of the music. That's not how who the fuck is gonna sue a digital re-release of a video game because of their music being sampled?
Yeah.
No one gives a shit.
Like, get real. That's not the real fucking world, okay?
Like, no, Sega's not afraid of getting sued
by Michael Jackson's estate. And that's
utterly stupid.
Nothing.
Like, why did they? I have no idea.
Maybe it's just to maybe they'll be like, finally people stop asking us about this.
Yeah.
Because people still ask and ask for interviews and all this different shit. There's still shitty internet videos.
Like Reggie Fils-Aimé being asked about Mother 3 every single fucking day. Doesn't even work for Nintendo anymore.
Yeah. Maybe because they have just, for whatever reason, they decided to stick to their guns.
Someone has a reason, and it makes sense to them.
They decided to stick to their guns.
Takeshi Iizuka has a reason. Fuck it, Takeshi Iizuka worked on Sonic 3. This was his first game. Not, ever, but, he got brought onto Sonic Team with this game.
Yeah.
Not this game. With Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was his foray into Sonic.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows. He was there.
There's some reason we don't know what it is. It's
not the reason. If you think you know the reason, I can guarantee you that's not the reason.
And also, let me say, there might not be a reason. Maybe it's just whatever. It's just somebody high up doesn't wanna, and his word goes. We don't fucking know. Stop fucking saying that.
There's no way of knowing.
Exactly.
It's definitely not the reason you're saying it is. That's for sure.
Probably don't even remember what the fuck happened. This was in the early fucking the mid 90s. Oh, it fucking
It's
pisses me off.
definitely not the reason you're saying it is. It's definitely not because
Copyright with
anyone's
Michael
worried about cop.
No.
Wow. It's definitely not because of copyrighted music.
With Michael Jackson, no.
You are just inventing a narrative.
Yeah.
And again, it's just like the Earthbound thing.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Nintendo is
What?
not concerned.
I'm sorry, did the Sonic Mega Collection not constitute a fucking...
Yeah, Sonic 3 has been released. It was released by Backbone Entertainment on Xbox 360 and PS3. It was on Steam for years.
Yeah.
It was on the Mega Collection and Mega Collection Plus.
But no. In 2022, this is what
And it's like, well, they didn't let Simon Tomley make the iOS port. Who fucking knows why? Maybe the iOS ports didn't make any fucking money.
Yeah, maybe they were working on something and they're like, no, that'll dilute the whatever the fuck. Who knows why?
They let them make Sonic 1, 2, and CD in 2013, and then they're like, let us make Sonic 3, and they said no. Who fucking knows why? It was 2014. They were making Sonic fucking Boom.
And what the fuck? Like, no, that doesn't make sense. If they're liable for copyright infringement now, why weren't they?
It would be retroactive.
Yeah, why weren't they?
It isn't.
When
It's
they
not.
re-released this?
There's a statute of limitations. Like,
What the fuck?
they would be liable for the original 1993 release.
Stop fucking being stupid.
You don't know music.
Like-
It's if you think it's as simple as music, I can guarantee you're wrong.
And what are you saying? Why? Why are you saying this confidently? What is your source?
Yeah, source?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It makes sense
Not if
to
you know
you.
the first thing
No.
about the music industry.
And even if it does, what the fuck?
or
It
the
makes sense
video
to
game
you.
industry.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
I never thought it never seemed like blue
Literally.
water to me.
no.
I always thought it was like I didn't know what I thought it
Literally,
was.
the Sonic Mega Collection, the trivia section's like, yeah, originally they hired Michael Jackson to do music.
Yeah,
but
it's
it
not
fell
like they
through.
were hiding
Like,
it.
yeah, what the fuck?
That's like the most well-known piece of trivia
Yeah.
about Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Sonic
Like,
4's
why are you,
level
oh yeah,
design.
just print it in black and white. Yeah, they had to change the music because of copyright. Michael Jackson.
Like,
You don't
what
fucking
is your
know that.
source?
What is your source for that?
What is your source?
And then
It's
they
not
Then they
Sega.
source that tweet where
They
he doesn't
just
say it.
talked about it in the fucking live stream. Son of a bitch. A Sega fucking employee confirmed, yes, we're changing the music. End of sentence.
That's it. You don't know why.
And Simon Tomley tweeted about it and said,
Did not give a reason.
cat's out of the bag, we're changing the
Yeah,
music.
Changing the music.
I don't know
I don't know
why.
The person who told me to do it doesn't know why. I can't tell you why.
If I knew, I couldn't tell you, and I don't
Exactly.
know. You know everything that I know.
I'm a professional who has signed an NDA.
And God bless you.
I would like to work again in this industry after this. So
God
I'm not gonna
bless
fucking
you, Simon
make a YouTube
Tomley and
video.
Christian Whitehead.
Yeah.